first off, I'm going to refresh the page because I'd like to show you something. Pay attention here to this borrow APY section for this coin which I've already borrowed. It's currently switched from -12 down to -9. Now, why is that? Well, there's a good reason for that. So let's move up here on the page to this section where we can see our current discount level, and I'm at level 3. So I get a 50% discount, and that was reflected directly in this borrow APY. Now, how did I do that? Well, I've supplied 3 assets to the green planet, and the gamma one is the important one because it's the one that is responsible for giving you that 50% discount. In other words, all of the assets that you have supplied, you need to provide at least 10% to get yourself, and I've got 12%, so I've got a little bit of room there. I've now at the 50% discount level, and that is possibly the most important thing if you want to start borrowing on the green planet, is to get those gamma coins staked. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, of course, is that you're going to be earning some percentage on the staked gamma. The first thing I do when I know I'm going to be doing a number of transactions is to reconnect the wallet. Even if it's already connected, I will disconnect it and connect it again. So let's connect our wallet. I've got a Trust wallet, which connects via Wallet Connect, so I will select that. Now on my mobile device, I need to scan the barcode and accept the connect prompt that comes on my mobile device. Now you'll see the page is loading. We'll give it a second. Now the objective here is to talk about how to borrow a token on Green Planet, on Planet Finance. So on the left here, you can see all of the tokens that would be able to be used as collateral, because first of all, we have to set up some collateral. And of that, all of these could be used. I've already used, as you can see here, my Bitcoin. At the moment, Gamma and Aqua cannot be used as collateral. So having set that up, now I need to decide what crypto I would like to borrow. Now I'm just going to scroll through the list here on the right-hand side and see which of these I would like to borrow. Now, I generally like to borrow stablecoins because there's less risk or practically no risk of liquidation. So today I'm going to look at USDC. It's got a fair amount of liquidity, and the borrow price is not too bad. It's the lowest of the stablecoins. So I'm going to click on USDC. And this window pops up where we can see the borrow APY. To borrow money, we always get some gamma on top of it. So our net APY is here. And as you can see, my borrow limit is nowhere near. I've nowhere near reached my borrow limit. So now I'm going to borrow. Go up here and type in $600. Okay. I then click on borrow. It's now going to send the smart contract to my Trust wallet, and I'm going to check on the fee, which is actually quite high, but I'll approve it anyway. Apply my fingerprint, and then wait for the transaction to go through. And it has already gone through, as you can see up here. So I will close this window, and now I have got 600 USDC, as you can see here on the left. Now, what I want to do with that is two things. I want to show you two ways that you can put your money that you just borrowed into a liquidity pool. The first way I'm going to do it is the manual way. And I'm going to switch over here to the swap section of Green Planet. Now, I want to top up my Gamma Aqua liquidity pool. And I'm going to use my USDC to buy some Gamma and Aqua of the same value. So the first thing I have to do is I'm going to select my USDC. Here you can see I've got a balance of 600. I'm going to use 50 of that. And I will receive 36.4 Gamma for that. Again, I'll do the swap. Confirm it. Now I've got to confirm it on my Trust wallet. And wait for the transaction to go through. Okay, this time it failed. Now I'm going to check my wallet to see if the USDC has disappeared. It's still there. Okay, so it hasn't gone through. Now the other thing, sometimes it does go through. So I'm going to work on the assumption that it might have gone through. So now I'm going to buy the other half using also $50. And this time I'm going to buy some Aqua. Going to approve it on my Trust wallet. And wait and see if this transaction goes through. Okay, this one went through. So let's check. The balance is now 550. So in fact, I'm going to work on the assumption that the first transaction did not go through. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to select Gamma. Again, $50. And click on Swap. Confirm that. Confirm it on my Trust wallet again. And wait for the transaction to go through. With any luck, this time it'll go through. And it did. Okay, so now you can see my balance is reduced by 100. Now I'm going to go over to the Liquidity tab. And what I need to do now is provide some liquidity for my AQUA-GAMMA pool. So I'm going to select, first of all, on the top here, the Gamma. Then on the bottom, I'm going to select Aqua. So AQUA-GAMMA. As soon as I select max of either one of these, the corresponding amount will be selected from the other wallet. Now, we have to approve Gamma or approve Aqua. I've already done this before, so I'm not sure why it's asking me again, but I will approve the Aqua. Again, approve the transaction on my Trust wallet. Wait for that transaction to complete. Now I have a message here, insufficient balance. Not sure why that happened. So I'm going to try it again. Could be one or the other has gone up or down and there was no longer enough. So I'm just now select on Gamma and it pulled out the equivalent amount of Aqua, and now I'm going to add the liquidity. confirm the transaction. Oop, that one didn't work. Finger was in the wrong position. And now wait for the transaction to complete. And it did. Now the next thing we're going to do is we've got the liquidity pool in our wallet. Now I'm going to go over to the red planet. And now I could go scroll down here and see all of the actions, but I'm just going to select on pools because I know I'm adding to my existing AQUA-GAMMA pool. Now, one thing I want to point out here is notice there's this pool has been compounding for a while, and there's a small balance here of gamma. Now, I'm pointing this out for one major reason. As soon as we add more to the pool, and you can see here, here's the money. It automatically shows up here. I didn't have to do anything because it went into my wallet. Now, the objective here is simply to deposit this LP into the existing pool. And when I do that, it automatically claims the gamma and stuffs it into my wallet. So let's carry on. We're now going to select, first of all, max, then deposit. Okay, it's not bringing up the transaction on my wallet. So this is, again, a situation where I'm going to reconnect my wallet. Connect wallet, wallet connect, and there we go. Page is reloading. I'll go back into pools, select the AQUA-GAMMA pool. As you can see, it's still there. Select max and deposit. And this time I'm getting the smart contract on my Trust wallet. I'll approve it. And wait for the transaction to complete. And it's now completed. And you can see here, we now have an increased volume in the pool, and the earnings has dropped back to practically zero. So that transaction is now complete. Now I've still got $500 that I'd like to do something with. So I'm going to once again switch planets. I may have to reconnect my wallet. And in fact, I think I will, just to be on the safe side. Now, as I said at the onset of this video segment, I wanted to show you the second way that you can create an LP token, and this is using the transform. Now, this time I'm putting it into another pool, and this is the actual pool of the week for Blue Planet. And you can see here it's the one that has for stable coins, the highest one is 27.94. So I'm going to select that vault to put the remaining $500 into. And now it's actually really quite easy. What you do is you click on transform, and it knows it needs UST and USDC. And what am I going to use as payment? Well, it's the $500 that I borrowed. Select the max, and it automatically knows how much it needs. And I click on Create LP. I confirm the transaction on my Trust wallet and wait for the transaction to complete. And you can see up here, it completed. Now, as you can see, I've created an LP token. And now what I need to do is deposit that into the vault, which is the second transaction. I'll approve it. Transaction has completed. Deposit. Approve it. Wait for the transactions to complete. And it says this time it did complete. Now there's one last thing I want to do just to complete the circle. If you remember, I'm going to go back to Green Planet, confirm the connection, and I'm going to show you one other, basically how you would now supply an asset to Green Planet. So what we're going to do now is you can see both loans are now active over here. And I'm going to stake some more gamma, the gamma that was put into my wallet as the result of the collection of the gamma that had been accruing for me. I'm going to select max, and there is the amount that's in my wallet. I'll supply it, and I'm going to be getting a total of 107.85% on that max. Let's supply it. Confirm the transaction on my Trust wallet. And wait for it to complete. Now I'll know it's completed because my value here of 605 gamma will go up by 36. Now it says it completed it up here. And as you can now see, I now have 641 gamma accruing and earning 107% interest. So, in summary, gamma is really important to the underlying infrastructure of Green Planet. And it's very important that you stake gamma. If you don't have any to stake, it's important to buy it. And once you get the circle going, you will then start earning it, and you will then be able to keep restaking it. I also am going to use the rewards that I get from staked gamma to actually pay off my loans. And it's a way of basically getting money for nothing, because you're earning more on your staked gamma or staked coins than the loan is costing you. It's a win-win situation. And if you liked the video, smash that like button below. Send us your comments. We'd really love to hear from you about what you thought of the video, about what videos you'd like to see in the future. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified of when they come out. That's all for now. God bless.